Hello everyone, happy Friday, May the 13th. Well, we are still dealing with a squirrely stock market, soaring inflation, supply chain issues, the Supreme Court, the war in Ukraine, and more. However, I want to share with you today how I see markets long term. I don't want to sound overly confident, however, I'm always optimistic when it comes to the stock market. So let's look at some key data. For those of you that are clients, however, let's remember that together we've built your retirement plan with the understanding of risk, return, having an income plan, a tax reduction plan, and many of you are well positioned with a portion of your portfolio that will not be affected by market downturns. Remember, in last week's video, I shared that investors make decisions based on the big picture. I understand at this moment in time, the market can feel uneasy. Perhaps you've had a passing thought that maybe I should sit on the sidelines for a bit. We know this is not the best decision. Why? Because you would have to make two very critical decisions. The first decision would be, when do I get out? And the second, even more critical decision, when do I get back in? We do not want to time the market. Weekly, I'm watching what is going on and how it affects your overall retirement. If you look at this chart we call a mountain chart, here you can see the S&P since 1970. The average return is a whopping 10.88. This chart demonstrates some crazy times in our country and the world. Look at the 80s and 90s with the tech run, then the burst around 2000 to 2002, remember? How about 2008, the housing bubble? Look at this drop in the chart. So my point, yes, we are experiencing considerable uncertainty right now, but we've seen uncertainty many times in the past in our great country. Now look here at 2020. The graph shows the first COVID-19 case in the U.S. Look at that gigantic dip. Oh yeah, it doesn't look as big now, and that was just 2 years ago. In fact, the Dow dropped over 30% that month alone. I vividly remember spending 2 solid weeks calling each and every one of you, and I'm so thankful that none of you panicked. As I've said over and over, if you're a client and we are between your annual review, but perhaps you're a little edgy, you know to call or email me 24/7 and we will talk. If you're not a client and are feeling a little edgy, call me as well. If you would like the other 9 pages of the booklet from which this chart comes from, call or email me and we'll get it out to you ASAP. It's a fantastic guide and puts this crazy time into perspective. With that, have a great Friday and a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.